Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our energy and guidance reading. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you hear this reading is when you're meant to receive the message. Although today is March 11th, 2020, and I am using the Sacred Spirit Reading cards by Anna Stark. And you can use this as a pick a card reading, card 1, 2, or 3, or you could use this as a blended reading with all 3 cards. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. For card 1, I'll take a card from the top. Card 2, I'm going to take a card from the center. And the last card, card 3, will be the card from the bottom. Okay, so the first card we have here is going to be spiritual evolution. Okay, and the card says set your heart free. Okay, and it's a beautiful card. I love the aqua colors, and this person is looking into the sunlight. Okay, and this card reads, evolving the spirit requires an individual to empty their spiritual backpack, taking out and removing experiences that are holding you back in life, healing past issues, addressing karmic imbalances, and creating a balanced mind and body are all part of the process. Evolving the spirit takes time. It's a gradual process in which you need to do the work on yourself to achieve long-lasting effects. Right now, forgiveness is required if you wish to move forward in life. Sometimes you must accept an apology you know you may never receive. Forgiveness will set your heart free from an invisible control that has been existent over the situation. Forgiveness does not mean you will forget what has occurred. It means that you can live without it controlling your life any longer. Remove the past emotional and physical ties that are no longer serving you in the here and now with love and gratitude, for that has brought you to this point in life where you are ready to change and let go of the past. Open your heart to your soul's calling. Your soul is calling you to be free. This is so true. When you forgive someone, you're not forgiving them, you're doing it for yourself. You're allowing the forgiveness so this person or situation no longer has control over your life. And when you forgive, it does not mean that what they did is okay. So many people misunderstand that. And I felt that way too years ago before I understood what the real meaning was. It was so you can let go and to begin the healing process and to move on. Forgiveness does not mean that you allow these people back in your life, okay? It just means that you're taking your power back and you're not allowing them to control you anymore. And believe me, I've learned this lesson so well. I've been presented with such situations where I had to put this into effect in order to be able to go about my life and not feel like a victim, not feel like something was unfair, not feel resentment, hurt, pain. Don't ever allow anyone or any situation to have that much power and control over you. Think of who or what you need to forgive in order to finally release it, heal yourself, and move on. Very, very powerful card, and that truly resonates with what I'm going through right now. And I'm sure a lot of you out there are, because a lot of people have ended relationships, family, friends, you name it, and you need to let go. And the next card is number 23, lead the way, light your own path. And it's a beautiful card. And it reads, previously you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. In life, facing potential threats or confrontations is necessary and something we can't always avoid. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choosing to run away from your problems. However, this will not help the situation improve. Right now, you're being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about the situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. You must decide how you choose your approach. Do you need to face this person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? Like the deer totem, you may need to hold a torch for others to be guided down the positive paths or in the direction that was previously hidden. It's important to assist others when you do not have a light to guide them. Instinctively, you must learn to accept the changes in life and run peacefully with the flow of the universe. And I'll tell you, a lot of people are into confrontation with someone that has done them wrong or someone who's triggered them and pushed their buttons. I've realized that the best approach is to remove yourself from the drama, walk away from that which is causing drama. Life is too short to put up with toxicity and dysfunctional behavior from people. And yeah, being naive and gentle like this deer. I have a lot of deer out behind my home, and they're so instinctive. When they hear the slightest noise, they run because they're scared. They're very graceful animals. And you need to trust your gut feelings when you're around people. Okay? You need to realize that, a lot of people will take advantage of you if you're a kind, loving, gentle person. They feel it's easy to pull the wool over your eyes, easy to manipulate you. And a lot of times people will mistake your kindness for being naive. Okay. And I've had that happen a lot to me because I am a very kind person. However, I've just reached my breaking point with people taking advantage. And then when you finally put your foot down and you establish boundaries, all of a sudden you're the bad guy. They're not the bad guy for taking advantage or looking at a situation and, trying to manipulate or use you. Of course not. When you finally put your foot down and you realize, hey, no more. I am not going to allow, this person or the situation, to affect me. And you finally find your voice and you say, hey, look it, I'm not dealing with this. So there's a lot of people going through a lot of emotional distress, and they don't realize that some people in their lives need to go. Some situations need to go. They've served their purpose. If you continue to keep trying to work on a relationship or keep trying to hope that your workplace situation is going to improve, even though it's toxic, believe me, if it's meant to be, it wouldn't be causing you this much stress. Okay? People, places, and things that are not for your highest good, okay, need to be released. You need to release and remove yourself from these situations peacefully. Okay. And, to avoid the conflict, because no matter how much you try to fix a relationship, if the person isn't going to be aligned with you or see your point of view, you're just wasting your breath. So some of you have to walk away from people and situations peacefully and remove yourself. And this includes families, circles of friends. Maybe you have to look for a different job. Very important. And then the last card is emotional challenges. Okay, and it says resolve the issue. And believe me, life never stops giving us challenges. I mean, that is how we grow. No matter how painful, no matter how hard a challenge is, it's meant for you to learn and grow from it. And it says right now you're experiencing an emotional challenge. You may be feeling overwhelmed, have had your trust broken, or felt betrayed from people close to you. You may have been hurt by others, either physically or emotionally. Know that you have resilience and strength you need within to overcome this challenge in life. This is a temporary phase. You must acknowledge your emotions now if you would like to move forward quickly. It is important to remember not to dwell on events for too long, as they can keep you stuck and stagnant in life. Exactly. People clinging to their story and living in the past and telling everyone about it. And that's fine if you want to tell people about it in order to teach them how to overcome things. But some people will just allow this stuff to stay with them. They just won't release it. And when you do that, you get stuck. Your life becomes stagnant. Verbal confrontations are possible now. Attempt meditation to remove the emotional charge out of the conversation so all parties can be heard and express themselves equally. Remember, you can only heal something you choose to acknowledge. If you've experienced a traumatic event or continued cycles of emotional triggers, please seek a suitable professional that can help you unpack this emotional baggage and get to the real cause of the issue. And yes, some of us may need to seek some type of counsel or guidance, some kind of professional help, because it's not healthy to keep carrying around this baggage. And I'll tell you, this is a lesson that I've been learning since the middle of last year. And, when you're betrayed by people that are so close to you and betrayed by people that you've done everything for, it is just so heartbreaking and draining. And you keep playing back in your mind, what they did or what they said or how they betrayed you or how they backstabbed you. And believe me, it is so draining. It is exhausting. You need to put the baggage down and walk away from a situation. And it's going to take practice, it's going to take time. It might take days, weeks, months, years, but you got to start healing from it. You can't keep reliving it. You can't stay a prisoner in your mind about what was done and what was unfair. The past is gone. You need to let go in order to have a healthy, balanced life again. Wow, is this reading really positive today? These were messages that I needed to hear, and hopefully I helped people out there that needed to hear them as well. Let go, release, heal. If you've enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.